Moving from the pool to the tennis courts, the 19th ranked men's team traveled to Lexington, Kentucky for the SEC Indoor Championships. The third-seeded LSU duo of Michael Venus and Neil Skupski advanced to the finals of the championships where they fell to Tennessee 8-5. In singles, top-seeded Michael Venus made it to the semifinals where he lost to the 8th-seeded freshman from Florida, Carlos Cueto, in tiebreakers. The team will be on the road again this week for the Auburn Invitational.
Now over to the ladies' side of the net, the LSU women's tennis team picked up 2 victories on the road over the weekend. On Saturday, the team was nearly perfect, defeating Colorado 5-2. The Lady Tigers swept the Buffaloes in the 3 doubles matches and took 4 of 6 singles matches. LSU improved to 3-0 all-time against Colorado. The winning continued in New Mexico, where the Lady Tigers won 4-3. Led by the 17th-ranked duo of Megan Falcon and Michaela Hedberg, the Tigers won the doubles point in both matches. Along with number 5 Falcon, Nicole Contour and Staten Spencer took home wins in singles play to take the Tigers to a 4-3 victory over the Lobos. The Lady Tigers break until January 31st when they head to the ITA Kickoff Classic in Los Angeles.
The spring semester at LSU also means new seasons of intramural sports on campus. Be sure to get your teams registered on time. Registration for outdoor basketball and soccer is extended through this evening, January the 20th. Registration for the other sports is coming up in the next several weeks and months. They include ultimate frisbee, softball, sand volleyball, flag football, tennis, and racquetball. Here on Sports Showtime, we'll be sure to bring you all of the updates as well as highlights from the intramural sports this spring.
Coming up after the break, our own analyst will break down next season's football squad.
And local recruiting expert Tim Zimmer has the freshest news in LSU recruiting. Don't touch that remote. We'll be right back. This is Sports Showtime on Tiger TV.
What's up, everybody? One of the most important things this offseason for LSU football has been the recruiting race. With LSU pulling one of the top classes in LSU history, here's all the information you need to know. First, we're going to start off with disappointing news as Texas 4-star athlete Dexter Pratt has changed his commitment from the Tigers to Oklahoma State Cowboys. One of the most highly recruited players still uncommitted is Ruben Randall. This past weekend, Randall visited Alabama for an official visit. I know Nick Saban is making a strong push for the top receiver in the class of '09. He still has a visit to LSU left this weekend, so the chase for Randall will probably go down to National Signing Day. Now, the next guy that has already committed to the University of Alabama, but with coaching changes, Trent Richardson still has some deciding to do. LSU will be hosting the second-ranked running back this weekend as well. With Richardson's decision to visit other schools while committed to Alabama makes it seem like his commitment isn't final. Now, the 4 biggest needs LSU have left are Ruben Randall, Bartavius Mingo, Sam Montgomery, and Xavier Sufalu. Randall, of course, being the biggest, is going to be the cherry on the cake if LSU can land him. I would put him at 52% odds. Bartavius Mingo, being from West Monroe, will likely stay close to home. That's why I have him going at 80%. And Sam Montgomery could have an impact on the D-line. That's why I have him at 65%. And finally, Xavier Sufalu is offensive tackle from Utah, being that BYU, Utah are in-state schools. Chance of forgetting him are about 30%. Now back to y'all.
All right, thanks, Tim. With so many construction jobs on campus, the athletic administration is hoping to get another on the list. Sports Showtime's Hobie RT shows us what the administration is pushing for, but some setbacks the project might face.
Since 1924, it served as a shrine to LSU fans in the fall. Tiger Stadium has seen its share of additions over the past decades, from new seat locations to the new suite designs. The venue has seen many interior changes. But just recently, it was suggested an exterior facelift was needed.
My first impression of Tiger Stadium when I looked at it was, wow, it's big. My next impression was, wow, it's a beautiful old lady that needs a facelift.
With broken windows and a faded exterior, Athletic Director Joe Oliva would like Tiger Stadium to have the look it deserves and match other sites around it, such as Mike's Cage and the Journalism Building. But with other construction jobs taking so long on LSU's campus, such as the Union's facelift, just how long would it take for Tiger Stadium's new look? Union Director Shirley Plakitis said that the Union was pushed back for many reasons.
The building was built in the 1960s. Not all of the documentation that the architects and engineers had were accurate.
Another reason for the Union's delays was that funds for its facelift was raised solely by a set amount of student fees. However, the stadium's renovations would be funded by LSU supporters and however much they want to give. The project would be used with monetary donations from Tiger fan organizations, a benefit that Oliva believes will be better for the stadium's construction compared to the Union's.
I know that LSU fans are passionate about Tiger Stadium and about Tiger football. And I think this project will tug at their hearts. And I think they'll really be impressed with it. And I hope that we'll be able to raise the money quickly.
With the future of the project still hazy, Tiger fans will have to wait for their Saturday Shrines makeover. As for the Union, it's finishing completion on its facelift, but Plakitas had some words of caution from her experiences with the Union's construction.
One of the things that has slowed the project down were a lot of unforeseen conditions.
For Tiger TV, I'm Hobie Artigue.
An official plan for the renovation project has not yet been unveiled, but one is expected by later this month. After the plans are in, the athletic administration will go to get approval for the project